Hi, I'm Rachel Danay, and I'm the Director of Choreography Focus for the Penguin Project at Lincoln Community Playhouse. The Penguin Project is a theater program where kids with special needs or artists play all of the roles and they're assisted by peer mentors. Together, they put on a full-scale theatrical production. What makes the Penguin Project so special is that the audience can see the connection between the artists and the mentors.
Hi, I'm Ashlyn, and I'm a mentor.
I'm Eric, and I'm an artist.
Hey, I'm Trey, and I'm a mentor.
We do a 2-hour mentor camp at the beginning of the season and just try to help our mentors understand what types of things they might encounter at rehearsal.
We talked about focus on abilities and not stuff they can't do. And I always thought, oh, I've never really looked at it that way.
It's really just about being a good friend.
You end up having a great friendship by the end of it.
I felt like Eric was more of my mentor than I was his.
The mentors have to learn all of the lines, all of the music, all of the choreography of their artist to not perform the role themselves.
As a mentor, you want to stand up a few steps behind the artist so that they could be the center of the attention, that they would be the star.
They do it because it becomes so important to them to see their artist perform well. What it does for people with special needs is it includes them. It makes them part of the community, appreciated for their talents, their abilities.
And a chance to be accepted.
My friend came to one of the practices and he said, well, these kids are doing amazing things, so why can't they be doing it on normal plays?
You don't get much exposure to children of special needs in the general community, so you tend to think they're very limited. But when you come here and you see a play with a book that thick that these children are memorizing, there is no limitations. There may be some physical things that are different, but I don't consider it limiting.
I know it's magic when I hear kids talk about how this program has helped them feel more comfortable at school. It helps them have more friends. For the mentors, it helps them to not be afraid of someone who's different than they are. We hear from parents and families about how this was the first project that their child could really do. Former special education teachers come see our show who will leave in tears and say, this is all we ever wanted for our kids while we were teaching. It seems to affect everyone in a positive way. It certainly did that for me. I knew once I started working on this project that it was going to be the thing that I cared about most going forward. I've been doing theater for 20 plus years in my life, and this has been the most satisfying work that I've ever done. I feel like we're creating a ripple effect in our community, that more and more people who are part of this program and their families and the audience members are going to go out into their own communities and be more accepting of people with disabilities.
Everybody's normal and everybody's special, and no matter what type of ability you have, you are the same as everybody else.
You just said what I was exactly thinking.
I think this model is a huge opportunity to offer peer mentoring programs in schools, in churches, and eventually in workplaces. There's a need in our communities for kids who age out of high school that have special needs and still need a social network or opportunities outside of the school systems. And what I think we're doing here is building stronger communities by being inclusive to everyone. Because of the Penguin Project being in this community year after year, it's going to make Lincoln an exponentially better place for people with disabilities to live and grow and thrive.